Hello. Yes, I realized that the last video that I did was, oh my goodness, almost 18 minutes long, and come on, who has that much time to sit and listen, especially since I'm talking in that video like I'm talking to somebody who isn't really very smart, you know? That's my teacher persona, I guess. So I thought I would make a shorter video that's a little less like that, and try to come up with an analogy that maybe would put it into light for people who still don't get it and don't want to watch 18 minutes of me blathering at the camera to try to get what I'm trying to say. So, okay, imagine that you have your own home. You paid for it and it's yours. And you spent a great deal of thought and time and effort and money making this house just right for you. The furniture is just exactly arranged the way you want it to be arranged. The TV is exactly the right size. The plants are in exactly the right places. The curtains and blinds are open to let in just the perfect amount of light. Everything, your favorite knickknacks, are in exactly the right places. You have the right pillows, the most comfortable pillows. You have rugs that go with the floor and with the color of your walls. You have a home that when you walk in the front door, it embraces you and you feel good to be home. You actually look forward to coming home at the end of the day. That's how wonderful you've made your home to be. It fits you, it suits you, it is an extension of you. Okay? Now imagine if one day you bring in somebody, let's just say somebody that you don't really know, but you met them, I don't know, at a store, and you guys got into a subject, talking about a subject, and you couldn't quite finish it at the store, so you invited them over for lunch, and you're going to make them a little, some tea and put out some food and sit in the kitchen and just yak a while, So you bring this person who's a virtual stranger to your home. You open the door, you let them in your home. You let them see this beautiful home that you put together that is an extension of you. You're proud of this home. You want to show it off. You feel good about it, And so you're expecting your guests to feel comfortable and sit down and accept your world and enjoy his or herself in your company, in your habitat that you've made for yourself. Okay. Now imagine you bring this person in, and the first thing this person does is he grabs a hold of the nearest piece of furniture he can find, and he moves it. And he whips up the rug and says, "This rug has got to go. It's totally wrong. This is whatever. Oh, so 80s, And so he goes through your entire living room and dining room, and he's taking pictures down, and he's putting things in boxes, and he's suggesting you buy things from a catalog to make this entirely different look, to your home, to the interior of your home. He's basically telling you that you're lousy interior decorator, and that everything you've done in your home is really wrong and looks stupid and isn't, whatever. And the plants have to go, and the pictures that you acquired and love to look at, they're all wrong. They're all so tacky. They need to come down. In fact, even the color of the walls needs to change. And he's suggesting you knock out a wall between the dining room and the living room. So, you open it up more. It's not so cozy. And, you have a mantle above your fireplace. He doesn't think you should have that mantle. So he's like completely rearranging, and you're like grabbing his arm, telling him, no, I really I like that there. Stop it. And finally you're just like, would you just go, leave my house, get out of here. This is my house. How dare you? Okay. In a way, that's kind of what Christians do to people who believe anything else. They're not quite so bad when it comes to, say, if a Christian meets somebody who's Jewish, or even one of the like Mormonism or Jehovah's Witness, they might not be so aggressive about it because it's a little more, I think they can understand a little bit more if somebody has some beliefs, at least, even if it's not the right beliefs, at least it's some beliefs, and they're on the right track, right? But when it's somebody who has no beliefs at all, in their opinion, which by the way, atheists do have beliefs, but and we've got our house completely furnished with what makes us comfortable and what we feel is good for us and makes us happy, but a Christian will come into our house, and I'm not talking literally, I'm talking about when I say house, I'm talking about our world. Everything that we've built up in our heads that we believe and we feel good about and we think is true, and and we have good reason to think it's true. Christian will walk in and they will act like none of that matters, like the house is completely empty and it needs to be filled when the house is already filled with what we want, exactly where we want it, and it makes us happy already. And they want to come in, they want to rip down everything that we've worked so hard for and put up around ourselves to be happy and that works for us. And they want to recreate the entire room as they think it should be. Now, if somebody did that to you in your house, back to talking about actual houses, wouldn't you think that that person was remarkably rude and inconsiderate in the extreme, totally inconsiderate of your preferences and your likes and your beliefs? So why does a Christian think that an atheist would want or welcome them coming along and basically saying, oh, all this just has to go. This is all wrong. My way is right. Your way is completely wrong, and it just has to go. And starts tearing things down or trying to tear things down. Atheists don't particularly want to have Christians come into their whatever and start tearing down like it doesn't have any significance. It does have significance. It is important. It is as much truth as the Christian's idea of truth is truth. Because bottom line, we don't know what is true. We really don't. And any Christian who is going to say, oh, well, my way is true and you're definitely going to go to hell if you don't listen to me, you don't know what you're talking about. If you're honest with yourself, you will know that you don't know your way is true, any more than an atheist knows that their way is true. I'll tell you what's the difference between an atheist and a Christian. A Christian already believes that he has found the truth and he isn't looking anymore. An atheist never stops looking. So, I hope that house analogy works. I'm hoping it. That's kind of how it feels to me when a particular, I had this recent event happen to me, comes across my path and basically tells me that if I don't do this and this and this, I'm on my way to hell. Bullshit. You don't know. And how dare you say that to somebody when you don't fucking know. It's rude and it's arrogant. And so that's the point of my last video. I'm hoping this video will be shorter. Show respect for other people's beliefs. That's what I have been trying to say in these two videos. Show a little respect for other people's beliefs. Because those other beliefs just might be the truth. Certainly the chances of these other beliefs being the truth are just as great as your beliefs have a chance of being true. So, anyway, that's all. Sorry if I got angry. Just a little bit frustrating. Bye.